Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Put your right hand over your heart. Ready, begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Dons. I'm Catherine.
And I'm Anushka. Today is Wednesday, March 24th, 2021.
And you're watching CHTV.
This joke of the week thing is like a new CHTV tradition. And here goes another one. How excited was the gardener about spring?
Well, I imagine very excited?
You're right, he was so excited that he even wet his plants.
But that's a good one. Now let's head into this week's announcements.
Seniors, the PTSA is offering an essay scholarship with the top prize being $500. All you have to do is write an essay response of a maximum of 600 words and be a PTSA member. Not a member? Don't worry, you can still sign up and even submit your essay and request a parent sponsor your membership for you.
Juniors, the PTSA is offering an essay scholarship with the top prize being $300. All you have to do is write an essay response of a maximum of 600 words and be a PTSA member. Not a member? Sign up today or ask for sponsorship. There are 8 prizes available.
Bilingual seniors, don't miss this opportunity to apply for 2 scholarships that are just right for you. The deadline is April 12th. Type in the case-sensitive shortened URL to access each application, and good luck.
A reminder that this Thursday and Friday will be asynchronous days, but you will still need to check in with your teachers at 9:45 a.m. for both days. Don't forget, Dons.
Now let's head into this week's segments.
You may have noticed recently that some restaurants have been opening up to include indoor dining, and for those who are wondering why this is happening, well, here's why. So, some of you may have been wondering about this. If this is your first time seeing this is the color tier list that has been used to show the current status in the different countries of Southern California. Now, these colors are really important since going up or down a color tier list affects that country's local guidelines for the current pandemic. With these countries going down a tier, some aspects of a normal life before the pandemic are now opening up to the public to use and enjoy once again. Now, as for what exactly is affected by these tiers, well, for the current pandemic, it dictates what will be allowed to be open for each country and certain areas that should be carried out and precautions in each individual country. The ratings of these tiers have purple being the highest tier, that a country will have white, yellow as the lowest tier during this possible pandemic. These are the current color tiers for all of Southern California. As you can see, most of Southern California is now in the red tier, while only about a week ago we were in the violet color tier. As results going down, some businesses can open up 25% capacity in order to do the business, while some of the other non-essential businesses like theaters, gyms can start to reopen. So, who or what determines these color tiers, and what do the 2 lower tiers mean for Southern California? First, the lower tiers of the color tier list are orange and yellow on the spectrum. Orange will allow certain businesses to allow people indoors, but with limited capacity such as gyms, zoos, and other places, as long as they have modifications indoors that are adhering to COVID guidelines. The yellow tier will increase the number of people that will be allowed in the businesses once again. What determines these tiers is quite easy. With the rollout of vaccines to the public, we are going to be researching certain milestones, such as recently hit 2 million people vaccinated. That milestone allowed us to look at the current infection rate in Southern California to see the number of daily infections was less than 10. That brought us down from the purple tier into the red tier. In order to go down once again, color tier, the 4 million vaccinated mark needs to be reached first, and then a count of the daily infection rate will be taken, and that will determine if the countries will go down or go up in the rankings. Now, these color tiers may seem difficult to understand, but they will not stay forever, as the color system was only implemented for the current COVID-19 pandemic. Once the current pandemic is over, then the tier system will be taken away. Now, that is all for today. If you want some more information about this color tier system, then you can go into the link provided to get some information about the color tier system and to see if the different countries in California and where they are in the color ranking list.
All right, welcome to CHTV, everyone. It's really great to be here with you all on the first day of school. I know it's kind of hard with distance learning, but this is so awesome. It's so great to see everybody's smiling faces on camera. Really exciting.
4 to 6 days later.
Hey, welcome back, everyone. We're here at day 5 of the new school year, and I see some cameras off. That's okay. That's okay. Some cameras off. I would like to see everyone's camera on, but I understand it's kind of difficult. But for those of you with cameras on, I do appreciate it. And it's great to know that you're with me here. So let's get started.
1 week later.
Okay, day 10. How's everyone doing today? Good to see everyone, even though I can't see anyone. Great. Awesome. Well, good to see you all, I guess. Let's go ahead and get class started.
Meanwhile.
Is anyone there? Hello? Anybody home? All right, hope you guys are there.
Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of CHTV. Today I'm going to interview a very special guest that I'm sure all of you guys know, the one and only coronavirus.
Hey, feel free to call me Rona. It's my favorite nickname. I would tell you my least favorite nickname, but I don't think it'd be very school appropriate.
So, what brought you here?
The spaceship I was in crash landed into Earth. Next thing I knew, I was in China. So from there I decided I wanted to travel the world.
Right, well now that you've done that, where do you plan to go on from here?
Well, I was planning on visiting New Zealand again, but I don't think it'll be anytime soon just because I love it so much here.
Well, I'm sure they'd be glad to have you back. So, have you decided when you're going to be leaving the United States?
Well, if I told you, I'd have to kill you.
You're funny. Your popularity has really skyrocketed this past year.
Yeah, almost unexpectedly, but I absolutely love the fame. I mean, I get to hear my name on the news every single day. Can you imagine that?
But for every peak, there has to be some kind of downfall, so when are you planning to retire?
Retire? I love my job too much to retire.
Hello everyone, my name is Naran, and today we have Mr. Mai. So for the people who don't know you, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm a Jedi Master. Actually, I've been teaching for about a total of 19 years now, but only my sixth year here at Cerritos High School. I teach all ranges of math courses, all the way from intervention math all the way to AP Calculus.
So for the first question is, what do you do if you aren't teaching or doing anything else school related?
I have too many hobbies, my wife tells me. So I kind of narrowed it down. So one of them is jujitsu. I actually do Danzanuru jujitsu, that style. It's not Brazilian style, so I'm not competing per se. But it is a Japanese Hawaiian-based martial art that was adapted from judo, also I guess traditional samurai jujitsu, and also Hawaiian bone breaking technique called Lua, Hawaiian Lua, which is the bone breaking technique. So we kind of fused it all together. So kind of a mixed martial art in a sense. But yeah, I've been doing that since 2006. So that was 15 years now. Currently, I am a 3rd degree black belt. I don't have my own dojo yet. I'm still under my sensei right now just because of time, but I hope that one day I could have time to open up my own dojo. Another thing I like to do is a tabletop game called X-Wing Miniatures. It's not as popular and widely known, but it's something that I like to do a lot of. And other than that, during this quarantine, we get a little more family time. So I spend a lot of time also doing family time, where we go on short hikes here and there, biking around the neighborhood, go to the park, playing board games at home, vegging, watching movies, stuff like that.
So the next question is, what is something your students don't know about you that you want to reveal?
I don't get a chance to say it a lot, but actually I'm a snowboarder, if that is a shock or anything like that. I've been snowboarding since maybe 2004, 2005, something like that. I don't do tricks anymore like that. Not that I could do a lot of tricks. I just like free riding. It's just really fun. So anytime I can get to hit the snow, I would love to go snowboarding, and kind of trying to get my kids into the snow as well. They like more skiing now than snowboarding because it's a little easier to catch on. But whatever, as long as they get on the slopes with me. Another thing, factoid, I guess. In high school, I was actually prom king during my senior year. So yeah, I guess, as nerdy as I am, still got prom king. So what's up?
What is it like being a teacher during these times?
Yeah, well, the usual response is it's just terrible. We all us teachers, we definitely miss the students a lot, and the interactions, the fun times, the events, the school culture. But I'm very optimistic, and so I actually found that this time during this pandemic of teaching online allowed us to grow in our strength, which is adapting and evolving with our students. I think teachers have a huge character trait with teachers is that we are great at adapting to things. In the classroom, we adapt to our lessons. With political climates, we adapt, and obviously a pandemic, we adapt. So that's something that was really good about this year. Also finding ways to be more efficient. We learned a bunch more apps. Such as myself, I love GoFormative now. Shout out to Mr. Sanchez who introduced it to me. And also finding ways to be more efficient with our planning and grading now that we have apps and not carrying papers around all the time, stacks of things to grade. So that's helped. And then the asynchronous Wednesdays that we have that allows teachers to grow even more through professional development and collaboration opportunities with other teachers, and be able to just communicate better and be more united during this unknown time.
Hey guys, it's Casey and I'm part of social media department, and for this week's segment we're going to do fun and safe things to do during COVID, episode 4, the dog beach. Brought my 5-month-old puppy Taz to the beach. Hi! Hi!
That's it for today, Dons.
Thanks for tuning in to CHTV.
We wish all of you a
Wacky Wednesday.